Alright, welcome back to Let's Stream Diablo 1 Hellfire. I guess I don't really need to annotate that it is Diablo 1. I'll fix that in the title real quick, and should be ready to rock and roll. For that, stream looks okay. Unfortunately, I couldn't stream yesterday. It has been storming incessantly where I live for the past week. Just severe thunderstorms all week. It has been chaotic. Because I have a basement. With windows, and so water got in. Which I guess wouldn't be so bad if it was the only water-based issue that I've had this week, but I have my house has two HVACs, two systems, one for upstairs, one for the first floor and the basement. And the one upstairs has been leaking as well because the drip pan has a leak in it, and it started leaking through my kitchen ceiling. So I thought I had fixed it because the leak stopped because the drip pan wasn't lined up with the HVAC. But nope, still leaking. So I think maybe the leak is in the center of the drip pan, and it's not in a good spot for one person to do. Attic is really small. Just a mana potion to re-up my mana shield.
Many demons travel to the mortal realm in search of the three brothers. Many demons travel to the mortal realm in search of the three brothers. These demons were followed to the mortal plane by angels who hunted them throughout the vast cities of the East. The angels allied themselves with a secretive order of mortal magi named the Horadrim, who quickly became adept at hunting demons. They also made many dark enemies in the underworlds.
Hey, another level up. That's 2 so far, and we're on what, floor 8? Let's go back in here, make sure I didn't miss any chests or... Yep, see? I don't know, that was the armor I dropped. Ooh, a Staff of Town Portal. Takes up too much space, but I get at least one use out of it. Let's funnel back over this way so the archers can't get to me. If they want to, they have to come through the door. Well, except for these guys. Oh, he just walked right past me. Yeah, this has been the first sunny day I think we've had in like 6 or 7 days. It has been one of the worst thunderstorms I've seen in a while. One, my basement's never flooded like that. I don't really consider it flooding. It's just leaking. Got wet. There's a few streams of water. But I didn't like fill the whole floor or anything like that. This leaked before, but it was coming in the window pretty good on the one side because it wasn't running past the house. It was building up in front of the window, and the yard flooded. Which I haven't seen happen yet. Why stop and heal? Don't really want to waste a rejuvenation pot, so we'll pull back. Find the door. Guess and not shut the door. Whoops. Don't want to do that in the middle of a fight. So I should start investing my gold into elixirs. I'm gonna need those permanent stats. Maybe in the later parts of Hell, or sorry, Nightmare, but definitely on Hell difficulty. I apply some magic here. Make fighting these guys a little easier. They are fighting the heck out of me. That's all good, man. Yeah, it's downside of not really adhering to a strict schedule like I usually do. I don't want to waste it. Nah, screw it. Phasing, greatsword, a scroll of healing.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
You know what? Let's do it this way.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
As a warrior, I can repair that myself, but it'll cost my item's durability. Alright, we'll drop some gold in front of Pep in here because he sells elixirs. It costs 5,000 a pop.
What ails you, my friend?
Oh, that's right. Let's drop it on the ground. Take the potion. Pick it up off the ground, you
What ails
peasant.
you, my friend?
No, I don't do any duplicating. I just don't spend a lot of it. I haven't found anything better than what I currently have equipped anyway. I'll stop by Adria. She might have some elixirs of magic on hand. Yeah, there's a couple gold piles over here already.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Actually, it might be Pepin that sells the magic elixirs. I don't actually recall. Doing good, Demonate. Well, I could be better.
Soul in search
This
of
house
answers.
is giving me problems. Well, the rain itself. Oh, and the house. Specifically the HVAC. It's fine. It's been a long week. Have a what of dying? Yeah, it's been a non-stop thunderstorm here for like the past week. Had a couple reprieves. Today was the first sunny day. You asking if you can kill her or if you see her die? I don't think she appears in Diablo 2 at all, right? Then I think everyone thinks she's dead in Diablo 3. Like I saved myself, excuse me, don't know what those sounds were that came out of my mouth, but it wasn't saved myself. 125 gold. You know, this game would benefit from the Dragon Quest spell, or I guess ability, Nose for Treasure. Tell you how many treasures are on the floor. I mean, I guess search kind of serves that function, but you have to be kind of close to it. To activate the ability, I think that would have been a better ability for the rogue than the trap disarm. Sense how many chests and stuff are on a floor. I mean, you could ask her nicely to not do it. I heard a rumor that maybe she wasn't as dead as we thought, but I haven't played. What does a Fountain of Tears do? Well, okay, missing a loot back here. I also haven't played Diablo 4 yet. I'll eventually get there. Was there another way down, or was it just this one? Double check. Yeah, looks like it's just this one. So I forget when the Hellfire area opens up.
It's hot down here.
I thought it was at floor 10. Or maybe once we get to the caves. You guys wanna dance? I was pretty sure that these guys could open doors. I don't know if they always could have, or maybe it's a difficulty thing. Now that we're playing on Nightmare, enemies can open doors and you can't use them. I could just be misremembering. I don't recall enemies opening doors previously. Well, I'm gonna vote Barbarian if you're looking for input. Myself, I'm gonna go for Druid. I think Barbarian's always a safe bet, but the Druid just looks like so much fun. Plus, the Druid is one of my favorite classes in, actually, I think it's probably it's a toss-up between Druid and Necromancer. Diablo 2. Which is a little surprising, because usually I'm a big Paladin fan, but I like the summoning classes in Diablo 2. I was going through a phase at that time. So if a class could summon stuff, that's all I wanted to play.
Rest in peace, my friend.
And thank you for the loot. Mushroom patch.
I can't use this.
Hi. You did this quest last time. I believe it's called the Black Mushroom, actually. Can you use it now?
I can't use this.
I think we have to go speak to Adria first. We still have 29 charges. But going anywhere anytime soon? Yeah, but why would you go know someone running a Necromancer? It's kind of its whole thing. I remember my buddy first told me about Diablo 2. He was talking about the Necromancer. He was talking about summoning. I was like, well, how many summons can you have? He's like 30 or something. I was like, whoa. All the games I'd played previously for that you couldn't have that many summons. That was groundbreaking for me. And with the Resurrected update for Diablo 2, the Druid can actually have out more summons now. Instead of having to choose between the wolves, spirit wolves, the dire wolves, and the grizzly bear, you can actually have all of them out. Which was a much needed update. Oh yeah, let's go back to the mushroom patch. I'm gonna go back to town and speak to Adria. Then we'll talk to everybody else because this should all be new dialogue. As I didn't do this quest... my last run. Yeah, that was a problem for me for Diablo 2, because I haven't played Diablo 4. So I'd have so many summons out. It was mostly when I was doing ball runs with people, because there's so many enemies you fight during ball runs. It was causing everyone to lag. They kept asking me to unsummon creatures because they couldn't see what was going on. So they couldn't actually attack them, but they were in the way.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Which, as a summon necro, is a compliment.
Greeting!
Oh, gosh,
what can I
what do you
do
say?
for you?
What am I doing? Oh, talk.
Nothing yet, eh?
Ah, sorry. We saw that last time. The Anvil Fury is
What
old
ails
news.
you, my friend?
I don't have a spell ready.
Just down here. How do I keep misclicking? Gosh.
What ails you, my friend?
I didn't see anything, and I get notified if it's blocked or anything, and I didn't remove it myself.
Well, what can I do for
Was it the one where you're talking about the Bone and Blood skill? Because I see that one. What was I doing? Oh, I have exactly 5,000 in my inventory. Crazy. Alright, see if he has another elixir for us.
What ails you, my friend?
I have elixirs of strength. Alright, fine.
What ails you, my friend?
Yeah, see the person I'm playing with, play Necromancer as a co-op run, summons are easy. Yeah, I don't see anything withheld. Because it's been a temporary glitch on YouTube's end. Me always just resend it. But yeah, the other builds are typically more engaging with Necromancer, but the summon is just so satisfying.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I have a couple of things to sell.
I sense a soul in search of answers. There are.
Okay, so maybe that mushroom patch is always there. And you either get the Anvil of Fury or Black Mushroom. I don't remember the cells for this one as well, this far into the game. I assumed if you saw the mushroom patch you could get that quest, but I guess not. Yeah, that's what they did in Diablo 3, is they kind of automated the summons. I think that's kind of lame. Even if it was the wording, though, I should have gotten an alert or like a notification asking me to okay it. If there's like language that YouTube deems inappropriate, I get a message that asks if I want to allow or deny, I think are the options. Sometimes I do see where someone tried to post something, it says like message retracted, but I think that's where they themselves do it. Break spine. The Bane to my Batman. Book of Lightning. All it dropped. Lame. Yeah, well, I mean, every Necromancer build should include Corpse Explosion. even the summon builds. I don't know how it's handled in Diablo 3 or 4, because I didn't play the Necromancer in Diablo 3. I haven't played Diablo 4 at all, but Corpse Explosion in Diablo 2 was, even some of the developers said it was the best skill in the game. And I am inclined to agree. Because it does physical and I think fire damage. And putting points into it, all it does is increase the radius. So it already does just a ton of damage. And it's based on their hit points. So it scales well into the game. That's it. It's a 1-point wonder. Like, it costs 1 skill point and you've got the most powerful ability in the game. Depending on what you're going for. And you could argue that, you know, Sorceress's teleport is the most powerful spell in the game, but I would disagree. Yeah, that's something they added in Diablo 3 as well. This ability to just kind of respec on the fly. I don't mind skills being locked in and being forced to live with your decisions, unless, well, I mean, obviously Diablo 2 has respec available. But you can't just do it on the fly. But at the same time, I hate it because instead of like trying to respec, I just make another character and try a different build, even if it's just slightly different. Yeah, I've seen some pictures of it. Not entirely sure what I was looking at because I think there's a couple different skill trees available. You have like the Tree of Chaos or whatever it's called. Yeah, I keep equipping it. It keeps, oh, because I keep equipping that staff. I'm sure there's some I should have equipped for an emergency. Probably the healing spell, if I had to lean towards one. I think it's my highest level spell as well, right? No, it is not. Holy Bolt. Firebolt. Oh, Inferno. Level 7. Alright, so the Ample of Fury is in this area somewhere. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward way of doing it. I think it has increasing costs too. I think that's what I heard, right? Like the first time is cheap, and then it gets more and more expensive each time you do it on that character. It could be a different mechanic I'm getting mixed up with, because I've been trying to not pay that much attention to Diablo 4, so I can go into it blind. Is the Anvil Fury on this floor, or is it on the next one? It's showing up on the map, right? Must be on the next floor. Yeah, I am looking forward to playing through it. I think it looks good. Now, of course, I haven't played it yet, so I can't tell you if it actually is good. I've got some news. So wait, well, I think I might just make a post for it then. I've got a series of updates for the channel. Make a post for. Hey, there's a way down to 11. The fellas, who are you? Blackstorm. Let's just pull back to the door. That's what it's here for. I finally got my my PC parts in. I ordered them, I think, last week. I've got all my parts in to upgrade my current PC. I got really excited too, so I ordered a 3080 Ti. And it came in a 3090 box. I thought they mixed up the order, but turns out the previous box was damaged, so they gave me a different box. I think it's just randomized which barrels go boom. I don't think it's specifically different colors. 'Cause aren't they all just brown? I realized there was a new class in Diablo Immortal. As soon as they announced it, I just kind of turned off from it. I don't play mobile games. I'll pay more attention next time. I just thought they were all like, they're like a reddish brown. I thought one of these guys dropped a ring or something. Nice. There it is. Cover your mouth. Yeah, so these are definitely brown. Yeah, they look the same color to me. So remember, back when I played this the first time, I tried to look for something that would identify when they exploded. And granted, this was back on much older PC, so it could have just been that. Well, then it'll probably come to 4, because they always add classes after release. So there'll be an expansion for 4 at some point that probably brings that class or a different class to it, because they don't have a Paladin class in Diablo 4 yet. Gross. I don't participate in battle passes. Season passes, depending on the game, like Pathfinder, for instance, those are okay. But I don't want to pay to commit my time to something. So I guess you kind of do with any game that you purchase. You're buying it to put time into it, but like the Battle Pass, it's designed to keep you coming back. You can grind it out. So I won't be spending any extra money on Diablo 4 besides the default purchase and possibly any expansions if I feel like it at the time. It does get harder and harder every, I'd say year, but I guess every day, to spend money on AAA titles. They always disappoint. You guys have put in some work. I mean, compared to the other enemies that I faced. Yeah, the Barbarian did look pretty fun with the weapon swap mechanic. Definitely a lot more engaging. But I'm excited to turn into a bear. That's the gameplay for the Druid, I thought, looked the most fun of all the classes. I thought the rogue class looked super boring, but that class archetype also doesn't speak to me. Wait, how do I get over to you guys? I have a teleport spell or something I can use, but I'm just gonna walk over there. Should pull back. Let's do that. I missed the chest anyway. Oh, shucks. Alright, let's pop one of those. Things are getting a little hairy back there, weren't they? Where are you? Darn it. Alright, I'll break down all these barrels and get to you, buddy. That's not magic. Yeah, Demon Hunter was the first one I played in 3. I don't know if I've explained it to you before. I know I've explained it on the channel before. The way that I approach games like that, or at least I used to, I don't really do it anymore because I don't have the time, is I'd always play with the class that I liked the least. So, you know, Diablo 3, I played the Demon Hunter first because it was my least favorite class. Without having played it, of course. Now, after I played through all of them, and I was like, oh, maybe my opinion could change. But I stick with the archetype that I think is to be the least fun in a playthrough. With the expectation that I'm going to play through it multiple times. I did the same thing with Dragon Age Origins and many other games. Though notably, I didn't do it with KOTOR. I played my favorite lightsaber style the first time. And then I played through so many times, I eventually played through everything except for I never did a dual wield build.
Get this to Griswold.
I did do a blaster rifle build through the game, but not a dual wielding gunslinger. Yet. Yeah, that's kind of how they handled the previous game, so it doesn't really upset me. Like, the stories would continue in the expansions. That's not a big deal. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to do it, but I personally don't think Blizzard likes Diablo all that much anymore. They probably just trying to do the one and done. Because people were asking for another Diablo game that wasn't immortal. And they're like, alright, well fine, we'll get the fans what they want, but that's it. We're doing one more, we're gonna update it indefinitely, we'll just keep dragging out the story. So. That's why I'm a little hesitant to start a Let's Play of it, because I'm gonna feel obligated to come back to continue the story, because I like showing off everything a game has to offer when I do my Let's Plays. And so if I play through a game when it comes out, and then they release an expansion, I want to play through it again with the expansion. Make sure that I don't miss anything. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they really like any of their games anymore. I mean, look what they did with Overwatch. Which is a shame. Like, I don't play Overwatch anymore, but I enjoyed the first one when it first came out, because it was a really fun game. I like the setting and the characters. Alright, so I think I mapped out this whole thing, right? This one is hard to tell because it's like a big empty space in the middle. But I think we're set. Yeah, personally, I mean, I don't think Blizzard likes games at all. They just like money.
Hello, my friend.
Which again goes back to my
I
don't care for AAA studios very much. There's a couple exceptions, but they don't have the wow factor. If you look for the wow factor and for like a truly passionate project, you have to go with indie or AA. Now, I guess some of the companies, I'm a little split because I don't really know if they're considered AAA. I mean, I guess they have the funding for it, so they do qualify as a AAA title, like Baldur's Gate 3 and Larian.
You, my friend?
I don't know, because up to this point, they really haven't been AAA, right? So I don't think Divinity Original Sin 2 would be considered AAA.
Oh, I can hardly believe it. This is...
Alright, let's know this before.
Hello,
Man, let's
my
identify it
friend.
for me, man. You
Stay
made the
a
thing.
while and listen.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to cut back on my multiplayer games. I used to love them. I mean, I spent like 10 years playing League of Legends. That's basically all I played from, what, 2010, 2011 to... I guess only 2017, right? Yeah. Like 7 years. I played a few other games, like I played Rainbow Six Siege with my buddy. I got pretty into that, but I played it on console, which is a terrible experience. I played For Honor for a while when that came out. I was a diamond player, and currently I like Hunt Showdown. I play that with my buddy every now and then. I think it's probably the best shooter I've ever played. Okay, so what does this do? Fire hit damage, 1 to 10, chance hit plus 25%, fast attack, knocks target back. See, that's inconvenient. But mana plus 20, hit points minus 20. 4 to 12. This has the fastest attack, and it penetrates the target's armor. I can't give that up.
Well, what can I do for you?
I watched a few snippets. I don't want to spoil too much, and I know that they seem to be pretty liberal with spoilers since a lot of people played the early access. I'm trying to go in as blind as possible. I think I have the highlights that I needed, without spoiling too much. But I hold myself pretty strict when it comes to spoilers. So I did see the one scene that I guess everybody's been talking about. And also, I wasn't invited, so no, I didn't watch it. Right, Larian. But all those content creators, granted, I haven't covered any of the Divinity games yet, which was planned for after Baldur's Gate 3. So, it'll be coming soon enough. And I'll be playing through all the Divinity games, not just the original Sin ones. So
I sense a soul in search of answers.
yeah, the bear scene. Yeah, even trying to avoid spoilers, it can get pretty difficult because I'm invested in like the CRPG scene pretty heavily. And just by uploading the videos to YouTube, they recommend me a lot of the CRPG stuff. And so like people put stuff in their titles and I see thumbnails. Sit my phone down and it auto plays a YouTube video and people start talking about stuff. Okay, I need healing potions. Not these mana potions. The cube is a rune. So with the Hellfire expansion, you get these runes. So that was a greater rune of fire. You just activate it, it does fire damage. And there's a few versions. There's like a stone skin one, or stone... I forget what it's called, but it turns an enemy to stone. That's pretty handy. Yeah, so there's a few things. If you haven't played the Hellfire expansion,
What ails you, my friend?
there's a few things, like how fast I'm walking through town is from Hellfire. The elixirs, which are permanent stat boosts that you've probably seen me buy from Pepin here. These elixirs of strength and such. And the runes. You can also turn it on so items are automatically highlighted so you don't have to use the search spell. But I like the search spell. It feels more authentic. Yeah, it's not called that. I think it's just called a like a stone rune or something. A rune of stone or something very generic sounding. All right, that's clear out. Actually, let's go see if the oh shoot, I forgot to buy the thingy. All right, sorry though. One level down from where we need to be to go up. Go through here. There should be a shortcut up to the town. I knew I was forgetting something. Always do. Is it up? Yeah, it's all over there. Yeah, I got pretty invested in a lot of multiplayer games for a while. I enjoy the competition. I think in all of them, except for Honor where I hit Diamond, I was Platinum. Which, playing Rainbow Six Siege solo, by the way, I didn't play with a team or a partner or anything. It was just me, sometimes with a separate pre-made team or something, but usually it was just me. And getting to plat in that, I think that's fairly impressive because that is a miserable experience. Because no one wants to talk, no one wants to use comms or anything, and you're sitting there making callouts, and at worst, people have you turned off and don't listen, and at best, they tell you to shut up. So. Yeah, not if you want to play through all three difficulties.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
But yeah, it's not particularly long. But with the Hellfire expansion, there's 2 dungeons added. You have the catacombs and this thing, which isn't active yet. Let's go talk to the cow guy.
So, you're the hero
Alright, here we go. There's someone who grew up in a rural area around a bunch of cow farms. I can vouch for this guy just giving me a bomb.
We have long lain dormant, and the time
You walk to any
awaken
farmer
has
you know,
come.
or I guess you
After our
don't have to know him
long
necessarily. You just have
sleep,
to walk
we
up to
are
him and they'll give you a
filled
bomb.
with great hunger. Soon now we shall feed.
Yeah, for a while there, I would only play games that had companions or parties. That was a thing I was obsessed with when I was younger, and I think one of the reasons why I picked up Kotor for the first time. I always wish that I used to play a lot of Dynasty Warriors too. I always kind of wish that the bodyguard system was a little more fleshed out than it was. Poor guys always sacrificing to Lubu. I forget the name of the map, but that mountain map where you can choose to fight Lubu or run away. I'd have the my bodyguards sit. My maxed out bodyguards, by the way, sit in the gate and fight them, and then I'd go fight them myself. Of horses, red hair, and of men, Lubu. An awesome quote. hate when loot is behind walls like this. I can't see it. Wind Force. Is Wind Force the item that only drops for, like, you can't get it in the base game because it requires too high of a level. You can't reach it in the base game. Where is... There it is. Yeah, I'd fight Lubu, but only after I had, gotten better gear. I think this was Dynasty Warriors 5? Or was it 4 that I was thinking of? It was the one you could unlock like better mounts, and like each hero had 3 different weapons, and the bodyguards had tiers as well, and you could select what weapons they used. And also give them basic commands like stay here, or basically you'd use your bodyguards as like super troopers to reinforce certain fights on the map and leave them there to help defend locations. I had an itch to play Dynasty Warriors not too long ago, but I saw what they did with the newest one. I was like, ugh. It just looks so bland and unexciting. All the pizzazz is gone. Yeah, Guan Yu is my favorite hero to play as. I like beards, I like his weapon. The Blue Dragon, I believe, was his named version. And he inherits red hair from Lubu. They did have that one difficult mission where it's just him and I think his son. And like they're assaulting that singular fortress. I remember having some trouble with that one. Maybe it's the Godly Plate that I was thinking of. Because there's a... Yeah, I think that's the one? I thought it was armor. And like in the base game, you couldn't access it. ROTK. All I think of is Return of the King. What's ROTK? And speaking of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, I also enjoyed the Kessen. Well, I only played Kessen 2. And unfortunately, it was really scratched on one side. It was a buddy's game he gave to me. And one side is really scratched, so I can only play the Lube campaign. The Lubu campaign I could do... I think it was just the first mission. Then the scratches wouldn't let me progress any further. Oh, that makes sense. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, Return of the King. Sorry, big Lord of the Rings fan, so I see ROTK, and that's where my mind goes. I think I played one of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I don't remember which one it was. Any sort of haste. Yeah, I've been looking for an upgrade. Well, I mean, I'm currently in a Nightmare, so I probably won't find anything better than what I currently have. Especially since I keep upgrading it with oil. But, I mean, it's hard to beat ignoring target penetrates target's armor and fastest attack. Pretty solid. No, I haven't played Three Kingdoms yet. I own it, just haven't got around to playing it. I'll grab that for now. It's a free back. Sounds like something the merchants would tell you. If you come and buy my stock, I'll have better stuff next time. Well, I'm not buying it. Double meaning. I do too. I like the, they're nostalgic. And then it's not super busy either. I mean, it gets a little bit more hectic when there's more enemies on the screen, of course, but you're not zipping around at 1,000 miles per hour, blasting lightning out of all of your orifices. You can actually hear the sounds. You're not just looking at a splash of colors. I like slower paced games. I also like smaller numbers. Because then every upgrade feels more impactful. Like Dragon Quest uses smaller numbers, Diablo 1 uses smaller numbers. But a lot of JRPGs get a little silly with the numbers. I even like Diablo 3. Yeah, no, this game, alright, there is a pod in my way. There we go. Coming for you, buddy. Yeah, this game creeped me out a bit when I tried to play it. Granted, I was quite 15 yet. I was a little younger. When I had the battle chest. I only played Diablo 1 because it came with the battle chest for Diablo 2. But yeah, it was definitely far creepier than Diablo 2 was. I think the art direction helps with that a lot, as well as just the general atmosphere. Oh yeah, I wasn't 15 in 1994. I was a little younger. This is Nightmare. We're currently playing on Nightmare. I've already completed normal and Let's Play format. Which I still need to update the playlist. Keep forgetting to do that. And then hell is next. Well, I might do Diablo 2 Nightmare first. And then come back to this, do hell here, then hell in Diablo 2. And then back to Pathfinder. Darn shredded, guys. I feel like I'm not hitting them. I don't think... Even when you hit them, they make any sound. I think there's a... I think... Yeah, I don't think they make any sound at all. I don't know if I'm actually putting in work or not. There's another question I meant to answer. Oh, do I like Dragon Age 2? You know, I need to give it another shot. So, when I first played it, I hated it. Well, I didn't hate it. I played through it. I had my fun, but I didn't like it. Especially compared to Origins. Because they took away the character creator. And, you know, dwarves are my favorite fantasy race. And I haven't played any on the channel. I used to always play a dwarf first. Now, since I do Let's Plays, I kind of try to insert myself into the game. Hence the name and appearance and the human. Because I'm doing a Let's Play, since I'm usually reading the dialogue, I may as well make it me.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Also makes it easy to decide on a character to play. Because games like Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, I'd have a hard time settling on a character if I didn't have my standard BringItDon template.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
I say that, but it's kind of the same classes anyway. But yeah, Dragon Age 2, I want to play through it again and give it... I want to play through it with a fresh perspective. And also play it through with all the expansions, because I didn't play with all the expansions. I played it on release. Now, I will say the boss fight for Act 2 was really fun as a warrior. Whoops, I mean it. Don't talk to me. There you go. Yeah, I was a little too young to be playing any games in 1994.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Alright, fine, we'll go back.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Resist lightning plus 40%. Is it lightning that's maxed out? I think it's just my magic resist. It's maxed out. Yeah, but my fire and lightning are at 31%. Let's go sell some stuff.
Well, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I agree. Plus, they made it in a very short period of time. Unless if he sells anything worth picking up. A Helm of Harmony, we have that. Is it the same one? Armor 6, I think it is. It's the same like cap that I have on. Hey, it's double the armor though. Plus 139% armor.
Well, what can I do for you?
Mostly looking for new armor. Blessed Shield of the Wolf, plus 97% armor and hit points plus 31. I don't know what shield I have equipped. Of Accuracy, yeah, plus 80% armor and plus 13 to Dexterity. Not gonna give that up.
Well, what can I do for
To
you?
hit is way too valuable. Lord Sword of the Heaven to hit plus 25%, plus 93% damage, and plus 15 to all attributes. Can I scrounge together 150 grand? Let's see. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80. Wait, 5, 10... Did I start doing it by tens? Alright, here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Did I pick up all of it? And be 70, right? 80, 90, 105,000. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. 20.
Too much baggage.
I think I do. I think I do have enough.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I got scroll. Well, hold on. That was a sword, wasn't it? I don't think it's worth replacing this. I'll compare it here in a second. Let me grab this stuff.
Too much baggage.
Inquisition just felt really empty. Like they tried to do like a semi-open world feel, but I don't know. It had its moments. It felt relatively empty.
Well, what can I do for you?
So to hit plus 25% plus 93% damage plus 15 to all attributes. Is that better than penetrating target's armor and fastest attack? I mean, you can argue just the plus 15 to all attributes automatically makes it worth it. I'm actually short gold. Wait, did I miscount? I can sell the Griswold sword or something, but... Yeah, the dragon fights were neat. I think they looked fantastic. Yeah,
I
we'll
gotta
just
pawn some of this stuff.
because my inventory's... That's more scrolls I can sell. It's not gonna be enough. I need like 600 gold. I'm trying to sell that staff too.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Gold, that's not gonna come. 275, that's getting me somewhere. Well, I don't know if I'm even gonna buy the sword. This one's just so darn good. I mean, between the fastest attack, does some lightning damage, and penetrates target's armor. Excuse me, my voice cracked. That's a tough call. The other one, I mean, the plus 15 to all attributes is really good. And the 2 hit. I mean, you can't beat to hit. But I really like this sword.
Psst, over here.
Yeah, Ruthless Maul, no thank you. I love mauls and hammers, but...
Whoa, what can I do for you?
I mean, we can just take it for a spin. If I don't like it, just...
I sense a soul
Go back to
in
the other
search
one.
of answers.
Alright, so that might be enough.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Try the shield that Griswold sells. Yeah, I do too, and I usually put a lot of weight into stat boosts, unless it's like Diablo 2, where skill points are more important. So any like +2 skills outweighs anything else. Man, I didn't look at everything else yet. There might be something better. Helm of the Stars, +10 to all attributes, and armor 5. But I have fastest hit recovery right now. I think that's better. Sword of the Stars, +10 to all attributes. Saintly Crown of the Wolf. Ooh, 40 to resist all. So my resist magic is already maxed out. I don't gain anything from that, but it should max out both my fire and lightning resist, right? This is taking a little while to decide on. Yeah, so plus 80% armor and plus 13 dexterity. I might just grab that instead. I mean, I lose dexterity. Yeah, no, these guys don't have a limit. The only limit is how much gold you can hold in your inventory. So there are some items that you can't buy because they're worth too much, and you can't hold that much gold. But I don't think the merchants usually sell those, right? Like we're talking about the plate and stuff earlier, the godly plate of the whale, and it might not be something you can actually purchase. Yeah, dexterity gives me to hit. And you can't have too much to hit. But the resist all would be great. Though I have... Resist magic plus 52%. Is it... What is the max? Is it 70? 75? Oh, it's a tough call. I'm not actually sure what the correct course of action is here.
Well, what can I do for you? Well, what can I do for you?
I think the defense is probably the best course of action, because when we get to Hell, we're going to get messed up. And I think, well, even in Nightmare, we've been taking a lot of fire damage from, I don't think they're called pit fiends in this game, but the pit fiend looking enemies. So that might be the best course of action. We'll take small hits to our dexterity, but the survivability is going to be more important. I mean, the sword is awesome, but I think we're going to go with the shield. Resist all plus 40%. Yeah, no, definitely. That's a good way to gauge it. But the sword that I have is also really good. And I don't think it needs to be replaced yet. Still a tough call, though. This is something I would like wrap up the episode around and decide off camera what I was going to do. This is plus 25% to hit. If I could afford this and the shield, I mean, I'd 100% do that. Because this would more than make up for the dexterity that I lose. I still don't have enough. I'm off by like 4 gold. That's an expensive item. But I can sell the shield and get that. Or the sword, if I wanted to. Yeah, so fastest hit, and it penetrates the target's armor. That's hard to beat. I'm gonna go with the shield. And that way I also don't spend all of my money. Yeah. And our to hit chance only goes down by 6%. That's not terrible. Where's my armor at? Armor class 168. We lose a ton of armor class, so we'll be taking more hits. But we can resist the magic, so... I don't know, it might not be worth it. I'm still split about it. Oh, I didn't actually look. I wasn't even looking at the damage for that weapon. I don't know what it was. Let's see.
Whoa,
yeah, it may not
can I
have
do
worked out
for
for me
you?
anyway. Yeah, it's a two-handed sword. Because, so the sword I'm currently using is 10 to 20 damage as well. But it's... one of its unique properties is that it's a two-handed sword used one-handed. So you get more damage out of it. With a shield. Yeah, that was a two-handed sword. Good call. It did briefly cross my mind earlier, and then I looked at the stats, I got excited, and forgot all about it. I've seen my fair share of camel spiders. I've been to the desert a few times. They are very quick. Not as big as people seem to make them out to be, but they are very fast.
Not enough mana.
Oh, shoot, I died. I don't think I've saved this entire time. So that purchase I just made is irrelevant because I didn't save. And we probably won't see that item again. Yeah, but the heal spell takes a second to cast, and my mana never was used up. I tried to use the heal spell instead of a potion, like a buffoon. Man. Oh my gosh, we're all the way back here. Oh no. Well, that's something. It's not a great something. I mean, we didn't lose that much progress, right? We spent a lot of time in town looking at items. So it's... I made it down to level 10, right? I think I made it down to level 11, and then I left and went to do the expansion area. I'm so used to games having autosaves and quick saves. I've been spoiled. Yeah, back to the start of the stream because I hadn't saved a single time. Well, that'll show me, right? Maybe I'll start saving. Yes, I think for my sake, I'm just gonna wrap up this floor again, and then we're gonna call it a stream, and then we'll do it all again next time. What the heck? See, this would have been a lot better if it was a Let's Play, because I could just skip ahead to where I left off in the next episode, but it's a stream, so we're going to go through it all together again. Can't believe I forgot to save. That's the #1 rule in Diablo 1. Always save. Well, really any game, but especially Diablo 1. Yeah, it was a rookie mistake. Man. That's alright. It means I get to play more Diablo 1. And that's not a bad thing. And it means that all that time I spent trying to decide on an item was also didn't matter, right? Nothing to stress out about because at the end of the day you forget to save and it doesn't matter what you spend money on. Yeah, I really should have just used a potion there instead of trying to heal. Hey, we got to level up again. Making progress. Why are my stats different? Didn't I have 48 here? Or is it 47 and like 98? Let my points change. Hey, my magic is maxed out. Because the warrior only can go up to 50. Which is why he's considered the weakest class in the game.
Many demons.
Yeah, I think this sword would have been better than the other one, the Lord Sword I was looking at anyway, because the ability to attack even faster means you can stunlock an enemy more frequently. Like that. So it stops him from kiting you, or you have the opportunity to kite you. But it's also good for dealing with bosses. So I think this sword is better. I'm just going to keep upgrading it with oils of sharpness as we find them. I mean, that plus 15 to all attributes is really, really good. I mean, don't misunderstand me, but this sword is a safe bet. Plus, I have the 25% hit and the, what, 96% damage. So, I don't know, man, that's a really good sword. Thank you. You guys think enough of this room the first time we went through it, because we're doing it again. Excuse me, there we go. So all the same loot is dropping, so it's possible Griswold will be selling the same item when I go back. If well, probably not. I don't think the merchants are gonna be the same as the loot. They change each time you leave and come back. Is anybody going to Gen Con in August? Any tabletop enjoyers here? It's a good thing I'm gonna have a week break before I'm gonna do this again, because, like, thinking about it right now, like, I don't want to play through all those floors again. But a week from now, I think it'll be fun. So it's just a short walk from Indianapolis, right? My gosh, we're keeping pace. Yeah, I've never played any tabletop stuff. I mean, I play the video games, but I've never played the actual tabletop iterations of any of the games that I've played. Which I really don't have an excuse anymore because I live like 30 seconds from a game store. So I don't know which days they do what, but I'm sure they have like some Adventures League stuff there I could do. Jump into any old game. But you know, as a big time YouTuber, I don't want to go there and flaunt my celebrity status. No, we haven't had the opportunity. Oh, I did play. Are you talking about shoot, what's it called? What's the name of that Marvel game you're talking about? I think I did play that when I was in middle school or high school. Did the Marvel characters, did they come on like little discs? What was it called? I had so much fun playing that. Yeah, I'm sure they have a schedule, I just haven't looked it up yet. But I drive past it and there's like a big Ultramarines sign in the window. They also seem to have weird hours. I think they're closed on Monday and Sunday. Yeah, Hero Clicks, I think is the one I was thinking of. I had fun with that. And I've played a couple other, like, pseudo board games. I played this game called, House on the Haunted Hill, or Haunted House on the Hill, or something like that. Which is, is it 5 or 6 players? That's a pretty fun one, because depending on the circumstances in each game, there's a different monster that you have to deal with, and one of the players turns into the monster and you have to play against them. Oh, I know, but it still seems like weird hours. Especially like shutting down the whole day.
It's hot down here.
I feel like Sundays you'd have a lot of traffic because it's the weekend. Could be wrong. Might also have the days that they're closed mixed up. I don't like stock the store or anything. Alright, I am going to wrap up the stream here. So I don't have to redo everything in one stream. Can't believe I forgot to save. You should at least save at the outset of every floor. And I just didn't even do that. I can't believe it. So we'll pick up here next time. And remember to save and just try not to die in general. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Save again. I'm gonna save twice. Because I don't trust myself.